Hello, I'm back. Purist here with another part of beating my head against this Krogan Battlemaster's face until it caves. Part 2. Otherwise known as Mass Effect 1 full trilogy playthrough. That kind of used to be a you know, permadeath, but I got tired and didn't because I suck. Let's just say that. Alright, resume. I'm gonna win this time. I'm going to win this time.
I still cannot believe all this. Why would the Geth come after me? Do you think Benezia's involved?
Saren's looking for the conduit. You're a Prothean expert. He probably wants you to help him find it.
The conduit? But I don't know. We have to hurry. Joker!
Aye, Commander.
He needs to know.
You know, Liara, you don't know me yet, but you need to use your things. Your powers. That could really help. But no, that doesn't make sense apparently. Move across over there. Hey you big fracking bastard. Loose side note, I still think that the audio mixing this is a bit weird because the sound effects are way more things. Anyway, just
in case you didn't notice,
blah 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 blah. Not giving her up because
she'll stay with us, thanks.
I just love that line.
Killed it.
Oh fuck! Okay. Yep. Everything's under control. Everything is under control. Now you. If we can get him out of the way first. Oh, fuck. Oh, that was weird. Huh. Get out of my way, please. Well, that guy. Where is he? There he is. Can you like... And Charlie disable his weapon. Where are you? Where is he? Okay, he's still there. No regret doing that. Warp. Double warp. Fuck! Ah! Come on! Fuck! I almost had him there! I almost had him. Fuck. Yes! Yes! Oh, there's another. Hey, dude, I have literally no questions for you. So you're gonna go straight into the barrier. Boop! Told you I'd do it. For some reason this is super loud. I'm also not gonna copy Shepard's like speaking in Mark, because I think it's kind of annoying. Second thought. Jeez Louise, that was hard. Whew. Okay, roleplay mode now.
Too close, Commander. 10 more seconds we would have been swimming in molten sulfur. The Normandy isn't equipped to land in exploding volcanoes. They tend to fry our sensors and melt our hull. Just for future reference.
We almost died out there, and your pilot is making jokes?
It's a coping
It's a coping mechanism.
You'll get used to it.
Yeah.
I see. It must be a human thing. I don't have a lot of experience dealing with your species, Commander.
I'm not surprised.
But I am grateful to you. You saved my life back there, and not just from the volcano. Those Geth would have killed me or dragged me off to Saren.
What did Saren want with you? Do you know something about the conduit?
Only that it was somehow connected to the Prothean extinction. That is my real area of expertise. I have spent the past 50 years trying to figure out what happened to them.
Just how old are you exactly?
Oh dear.
I hate to admit it, but I am only 106.
Damn. I hope I look that good when I'm your age.
A century may seem like a long time to a short-lived species like yours. But among the Asari, I am barely considered more than a child. That is why my research has not received the attention it deserves. Because of my youth, other Asari scholars tend to dismiss my theories on what happened to the Protheans.
On that theory, I have an idea.
I've got my own theory on why the Protheans disappeared.
With all due respect, Commander, I have heard every theory out there. The problem is finding evidence to support them. The Protheans left remarkably little behind. It is almost as if someone did not want the mystery solved. It is like someone came along after the Protheans were gone and cleansed the galaxy of clues. But here is the incredible part. According to my findings, the Protheans were not the first galactic civilization to mysteriously vanish. This cycle began long before them.
Where'd you come up with this theory? I thought there wasn't any evidence.
I have been working on this for 50 years. I have tracked down every scrap and shred of evidence. Eventually, subtle patterns start to emerge. Patterns that hint at the truth. It is difficult to explain to someone else. I cannot point to one specific thing to prove my case. It is more a feeling derived from a half-century of dedicated research. But I know I'm right, and eventually I will be able to prove it. There were other civilizations before the Protheans. This cycle has repeated itself many times over.
Alright, who do you think came before?
If the Protheans weren't the first, then who was?
I don't know. There is barely any evidence on the Protheans, even less on those who came before them. I cannot prove my theory, but I know I am right. The galaxy is built
Sounds
on a
like most
cycle
people
of
on the
extinction.
extranet, to be honest.
Each time a great civilization rises up, it is suddenly and violently cast down. Only ruins survive. The Protheans rose up from a single world until their empire spanned the entire galaxy. Yet even they climbed to the top on the remains of those who came before. Their greatest achievements, the mass relays and the Citadel, are based on the technology of those who came before them. And
Shuffling
then,
forward.
like all the other forgotten civilizations throughout galactic history, the Protheans disappeared. I have dedicated my life to figuring out why.
They were wiped out by a race of sentient machines. The Reapers.
The Reapers? But I have never heard of... How do you know this? What evidence do you have?
There was a damaged Prothean beacon on Eden Prime. It burned a vision into my brain. I'm still trying to sort out what it all means.
Visions? Yes, that makes sense. The beacons
Really?
were designed to transmit information directly into the mind of the user. Finding one that still works is extremely rare.
Obviously,
No wonder
yeah.
the Geth attacked Eden Prime. The chance to acquire a working beacon, even a badly damaged one, is worth almost any risk. But the beacons were only programmed to interact with Prothean physiology. Whatever information you received would have been confused, unclear. I am amazed you were able to make sense of it at all. A lesser mind would have been utterly destroyed by the process. You must be remarkably strong-willed, Commander.
This isn't helping us find Saren, or the conduit.
Of course, you're right. I am sorry, my scientific curiosity got the better of me. Unfortunately, I do not have any information that could help you find the conduit, or Saren.
Crap. I mean... You can still help us, though.
I don't know why Saren wanted you out of the picture, but I think we'll be a lot better off if we bring you along.
Strengthen numbers and all
Thank you,
that.
Commander. Saren might come after me again. I cannot think of anywhere safer than here on your ship. And my knowledge of the Protheans might be useful later on.
And her biotics will come in handy when the fighting starts.
That too. Welcome aboard.
Good to have you on the team, Liara.
Yay.
Thank you, Commander. I am very grateful.
Ooh.
Oh, I am afraid I am feeling a bit lightheaded.
Need
When
to
was
go
the
to
last
the
time you
doctor.
ate or slept? Dr.
Good point.
Chalkmarsh
Yeah.
It is probably just mental exhaustion, coupled with the shock of discovering the Protheans' true fate. I need some time to process all this. Still, it could not hurt to be examined by a medical professional. It will give me the chance to think things over. Are we finished here, Commander?
We can talk again
can
after you've
talk.
seen the doctor.
Yeah.
The rest of you, dismissed.
Get
Mission
yourself
reports
checked
are
up
filed,
and stuff.
Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Yeah, go ahead.
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
We've received your report, Commander. I understand Dr. Tassoni is on the Normandy.
I assume you're taking the necessary security precautions.
That's not necessary. I trust her. She's a bit tired, but, you know, aren't we all?
Liara's on our side. The Geth were trying to kill her.
Yeah, that
Benezia
too.
would never allow Saren to kill her daughter.
Maybe she doesn't know.
Or maybe we don't know her. We never expected she could become a traitor.
At least the mission was a success.
Apart from the utter destruction of a major Prothean ruin. Was that really necessary, Shepard?
The Geth were crawling all over those ruins.
They were all over
we were
them.
lucky to make it out alive.
Of course, Commander. The mission must always take priority.
Indeed.
Good luck, Commander. Remember, we are all counting on you.
No pressure, right? I think yeah, I got a level up, I think. What do I think? I'll get like, yeah, one. I think stasis is kind of a bit crap. Yeah, let's get warp up, actually. Yeah. Get that sweet XP. Oh, da. Walk. Then you'll go down to the med bay and just have a little bit of a check on the oh no. Thank you. Still gonna have a loop. Check out. May as well check and see how everyone is holding up. How they're all selling and stuff. Hey, kid. Shiny.
Commander, do you have a minute?
Yeah?
I always make time for my officers.
Off the record, I think there's something wrong here. This Saren is looking for records on some kind of galactic extinction.
Yeah?
We can't get backup from the Council? Sorry,
Well,
Commander. There's writing on the wall here, but someone isn't reading it.
well, technically speaking, we are the backup. Like, I'm a Spectre, you're my crew. We're kind of like the first, like the Counselor said, we're the first and last line of defense. Oh wait, you weren't there. Never mind. Yeah. So, yeah, what you're telling me is that, you know, we're supposed to be backup. I'm just like, a backup is kind of a weird thing in this. But just don't worry about it, mate. It's fine.
We'll get things done. I'd rather operate independently than have the brass on our backs anyway.
Yeah.
I hear you. It just seems like a group that's been around as long as the Council should see this coming.
It's bureaucrat.
It's funny, we finally get out here, and the final frontier was already settled. And the residents don't even seem impressed by the view. Or the dangers.
Yeah, it's a bit strange, isn't it?
Well, well. You're a romantic. Did you sign on for the dream, Malenko? Secure a man's future in space?
Yeah, I read a lot of those books when I was a kid, where the hero goes to space to prove himself worthy of a woman he loves, or, you know, for justice.
Fair enough.
Maybe I was a romantic in the beginning, but I thought about it after brain camp. Biotic acclimation and temperance training. I'm not looking for the dream. I just want to do some good. See what's out here. Sorry if I got too informal. Protocol wasn't a big focus back in Bot.
Tell me about it.
Yeah.
Biotic acclimation and temperance didn't last past the airlock. To the kids they hauled in, it was brain camp. Sorry, hauled in is unkind. We were encouraged to commit to an evaluation of our abilities so an understanding of biotics could be compiled. There are worse results of accidental exposure to element 0 in the womb. Beats the brain tumors some kids grew up with.
Is there some question about how you were exposed?
My mother was downwind of a transport crash. It was before there were human biotics. A little after the discovery of the Martian ruins. It only gets iffy around 63 when kinetics was running out of first-gen subjects. Until then, they'd relied on accidentals. Bunch of guys in suits show up at your door after school, and next thing you know, you're out on Jump Zero.
What, Jump Zero?
Jump Zero is Gagarin Station, right?
Yeah.
What's it like?
Yeah, that's the official name. Biggest and farthest facility we had for decades. Right on the termination shock, the outer edge of the solar system. It's where they did all the Goose Chase FTL research before we caught on to using mass effect fields.
Oh yeah, I remember.
It was a sterile research platform when I was there.
I remember reading about the old-timey FTL research, like the Kublai drive and the warp fields. What did they think was Star Trek? Seriously. Anyway. You have any friends there?
There were other kids in the same boat, right? At least you weren't alone out there.
That's true. We did have a little circle that'd get together every night before lights out. We didn't have much to do, though. It was a research platform then, and kinetics kept Jump Zero off the extranet to prevent leaks.
So I just hit the mic.
Then you must have had plenty of
Must
time
have
to get to
plenty
know
time
each
to
other.
get to know each other.
We'd sit around and bull every night after dinner, play cards or network games. There was this girl named Rana who had a little circle grow up around her. She was from Turkey. Her family was very rich, but she was smart and charming as hell. Beautiful, but not stuck up about it. Like you, I guess. Ma'am.
Well, that's a bit forward.
Sounds like she was special to you.
She was. Maybe she felt the same. But things never felt together. Training, you know.
fair enough. You know, sounds cool, I guess.
Jump Zero's a long way
It's a
from
long
home.
way from home, though.
What was it like?
The Grand Gateway to Humanity looks a lot better in the vids.
Bet it does.
This was supposed to be a casual debrief, not a bull session about stuff that happened years ago.
That's no problem. Want to know my crew?
We have to depend on each other in combat. I like knowing what kind of man I have at my back.
I understand, ma'am. I won't let you down. You, make a habit of getting this personal with everyone?
No, I don't. We'll talk again later.
I'll need some time to process that, Commander. But, yeah, I'd like that.
You shouldn't have said that. That's bad. Why did I say that? That's stupid. Mate, that's bad. I don't like that. Why did I say I was into him? He's gonna think I'm into him. What the hell? That's bad. Let's get advanced warp. Here we go. Get warp all the way up. Then get singularity, then get master warp. Oh, I should get lift ups. Throw so I can get lift. And lift is where I can get, you know, really creative. Okay, yeah. Where are the others? Oh yeah, didn't say like Liara's in the med bay, right?
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
Oh, never mind. Thought
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Yeah, thanks. Is it right if I, like, go in here? Oh, Liara, you're in here? A closet? Okay. You're in a closet. Okay, that's fine, I guess.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
I was worried. Yeah. I mean, you've been out, like, there for, like, who knows how long. Like, I was worried, yeah.
You look much better. How are you feeling?
How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
Yeah, she's pretty good. She knitted me up right quick when I got knocked out by the beacon. She's really good. Although, you know, it'll be obviously be more difficult with your yeah, she's cool.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from the Geth, Commander. If you hadn't shown up,
I'm just glad we got there in time.
Just glad we got there, yeah.
So am I. I know you took a chance bringing me aboard this ship. I have seen the way your crew looks at me. They do not trust me. But I am not like Benezia. I will do whatever I can to help you stop Saren. I promise.
I know you will.
Don't worry, Liara. I trust you. I know you won't let me down.
You won't let me down.
It means a lot to hear you say that, Commander. Thank you.
While on the subject, I'd like to know my crew. Tell me about yourself. Must have some stories in your relatively long life.
Tell me about yourself, Liara.
Me? I am afraid I am not very interesting, Commander.
Pshaw.
I spend most of my time on remote digs, unearthing mundane items buried in long-forgotten Prothean ruins.
Sounds dangerous.
Sounds dangerous.
And lonely.
Bit lonely, though.
Sometimes I would run afoul of indigenous life forms or stumble across a small band of mercenaries or privateers. But I was always careful. Until the Geth followed me to Artemis Tau. I never found myself in any situation my biotics could not handle. As for the solitude, well, that is one aspect that most appealed to me. Sometimes I just need to get away from other people.
That's interesting.
You don't like
other people?
I suppose it comes from being a matriarch's daughter. People expected me to follow in Benezia's footsteps. They wanted me to become a leader of our people. Matriarchs guide their followers into the future. They seek the truth of what is yet to come. Maybe that's why I became so interested in the secrets of the past. It sounds so foolish when I say it out loud. It sounds like I became an archaeologist simply to spite Benezia.
It's not foolish.
All children rebel against their parents. It's a natural part of growing up.
You share the wisdom of the matriarch, Shepard. That is exactly what Benezia said when I told her of my decision.
Oh, well,
but there was more to it than that. I felt drawn to the past. The Protheans were these wondrous, mysterious figures. I wanted to know everything about them. That is why I find you so fascinating.
Really?
You were marked by the beacon on Eden Prime. You were touched by working Prothean technology.
Should I be worried? Like, you want to like strap me down and perform tests
Sounds
on
like
me?
You want to dissect me in a lab somewhere.
What? No, I did not mean to insinuate. I never meant to offend you, Shepard. I only meant that you would be an interesting specimen for an in-depth study. No, that's even worse.
Hey, nah. Relax. That was adorable.
Calm down, Liara.
I was only joking.
Joking? Oh, by the goddess, how could I be so dense? You must think I am a complete and utter fool.
No, you're adorable.
Now you know why I prefer to spend my time in the field with data disks and computers. I always seem to say something embarrassing around other people. Please, just pretend this conversation never happened.
Okay. Be hard not to, but fine. Tell me something like less personal. Alright. That will have to be it. I'll just get out of this.
I should go.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Sorry, guys. This has been Purist Blaze, signing off. Sorry about the short episode, but I'll get back to it, getting to know the crew in a little bit. See you later.